Guys, my worst fear has been actualized. I've been referenced in a South Park episode. I'm so scared. I'm gonna blind duet to it right now. Here we go.
I'm telling you, Sheila, these new drugs are pretty amazing. I was feeling so ashamed of myself, watching Randy go out and exercise all the time and not eating as much. But I just don't have the same kind of willpower he has.
Which of the drugs are you on, Sharon? Ozempic, Mounjaro?
Oh no, I talked to my doctor. He said insurance would only pay for those if I had diabetes.
But if you can't afford them, then how are you managing your weight?
Don't you know, Sheila? Now there's a whole new obesity drug for those of us who can't afford Ozempic and Mounjaro. I've controlled all my cravings to be thinner with Lizzo.
It's Lizzo. FDA-approved Lizzo makes you feel good about your weight, and it costs 90% less than Ozempic.
I've lowered my standards and my expectations.
It's Lizzo. In case 10% of patients on Lizzo no longer cared how much they weighed.
I don't give two shits.
It's Lizzo. Lizzo helps you eat everything you want and keep physical activity to a minimum. Some patients report constipation while listening to Lizzo. Stop listening to Lizzo if you experience suicidal thoughts. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis, hypothermia,
Cut the
and
fucking
literally
album!
shooting out your ears. Are you living with concerns of obesity?
Ask about the power of not giving a fuck with Lizzo.
Period.
That's crazy. I just feel like, damn, I'm really that bitch. I'm really that bitch. I really showed the world how to love yourself and not give a fuck to the point where these men in Colorado know who the fuck I am and put it on their cartoon that's been around for 25 years. I'm really that bitch and I'll show y'all how to not give a fuck and I'm gonna keep on showing you how to not give a fuck. Oh, oh, oh. Lizzo, bitch. Lizzo, bitch.
Okay, so for my people who know, she's a seed. She was planted in the industry as a seed to help black women and women of that obese nature, to destroy our relationships and our communities even more. Do you hear her mouth? Do you hear the vulgar language that comes out of her mouth? Do you hear how she's speaking? This woman is actually swinging her head so the beads in her ears, the earrings, can go off like childishness, whatever, like barrettes in your hair. I need you guys to pay attention to the behavior. You have to analyze the behavior. She was a seed. Now all women of obese size, obese nature, you can't even talk to them. Back in the days, you used to be able to talk to a woman of a heavier set nature before you would talk to a woman, or if you get rejected from women who claim they want to be of the beauty, fashion, sexy type, leave them alone. You could go to a bigger woman and you could get some play. Nowadays, you can't even get no play from any woman. All these women want is your money. That's all they want. They don't want anything else, and they don't care about nothing. All they want is your money. These women are prostitutes. We are in the day and the age of prostitutes. All of them. You can't even find a wife. It's so hard. On top of the fact that you can't even find a wife, these women speak to you however they want, however they feel. They have no respect. They're not coming with any respect. And even if you tell them that what they're doing or saying, their demeanor is wrong, they don't care. I've witnessed the other day, I was walking past two women. They were cursing at each other outside. They were friends about to fight. I couldn't even walk past because they were holding up the sidewalk. These women, one of them was telling the other, can you please stop talking like that? Can you please stop cursing? And she went off on her friend. What? F-U-B? You know this is how I speak? What you gonna do? You ain't gonna change it? She just started going off. And I'm like, yo, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Within the own friendship, they're just, oh my God, they're so disgruntled from the nonsense. The woman is just looking at her friend and her demeanor and just saying, this is horrible. It's horrid to be around a person like that. And then for her friend to come off with the demeanor as she did, telling her this is how she is and I'm going to be like that. I believe her friend just walked away, but I don't know. I didn't turn around and stay there, keep looking. I mind my business and I keep on walking, because negative things like that, I just have to keep going. You can't stay around something like that, especially these women in this day and age. These women are dangerous. These women are dangerous. They will get you into something and make up a whole bunch of lies just so they can run from the accountability of them being wrong. Now, this next example is going to show you exactly what I'm talking about.
Ladies, don't be like me. So last night, I got way too drunk, and this guy was talking about, like, yeah, I'll send you some money, And I thought he sent me $2,500. I laid down. He was like, oh, you gotta go to sleep. I went to sleep, and he wakes me up at like 7. He's like, you gotta leave because my wife and children will wake up soon. And he literally throws me out the door. I didn't even check my phone. He didn't send me $2,500. He sent me a request. So it's just like, why the richer the men are, the cheaper they are. And he has me out in this Hasidic Jewish community. And oh my god, I'm gonna puke.
The richer men are with their money, the smarter men are with their money. The cheaper or the broker you are about your character and yourself, the more, or should I say, easier to be fooled. You buy the foolishness so easy. You women are so easy to be fooled. Failed prostitution is the #1 thing that needs to be happening out here because all you are going for is the money. If a man is willing to put his wife over you, that goes to show that you're nothing but recreational playtime. You're just a play toy. Maybe that should discern you from being a play toy and wanting to be a wife. We need to start doing this, or should I say men who partake in that need to start continuing that behavior to all women. It will turn women into wives and wanting to be home instead of being out playing around in someone else's house. Oh my God, the majority of you people are going to hell.